fifth and final main topic today. And this isn't even really much of a main topic. This is just something I quickly thought, you know what, if we don't really have much to talk about, then let's talk about what we want to see the most in 2023. And we're going to go back and forth on this. So I'm going to go, and then you go, and then back and forth. And if you need to look up a little bit on whatever, and I'll keep it on split screen so people can see both of us. But I just want to start out by saying, at this point, at right now, I can't deny how I feel. And how I feel is the thing that I'm looking the most forward to seeing.
Thank you for taking this.
Is Ant-Man 3, man. It's Ant-Man 3, dude. I mean, I am fucking hype. Jonathan Majors is the truth, dude.
Yes.
That dude is an amazing actor.
You know, that brings me up real quick. You
go ahead.
Ask me. I saw The Harder They Fall. Recently.
Love that movie.
Oh my God.
God, he's so good, right?
Yeah, he's
if
so
that
good.
doesn't prove to you how good he is, there's nothing that will, because you wouldn't even imagine that that's like
the same dude.
Yes.
Especially because he's really he's a lot smaller in that in this.
But he's very country and cow.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
he's so cowboy.
Clearly
He's
talented,
such a cowboy,
bro.
yeah.
Clearly talented. So I'm gonna say it. The most anticipated movie right now, and I will say too that I definitely didn't feel this way until that last trailer.
Yeah,
and
I can't
the
stop thinking
fact
about
that
it.
I think that it's only now like what 3-4 weeks away that we get to see it.
It's like February 23rd, right?
I thought it was before that. I thought it was in the teens, if I remember right, but. The fact that it's so close too, I think, has also
hyping it up.
Has also put it really high on my list. And there's nothing really coming out until we get to see that. So
February 17th.
17th. I knew it was in the teens. I was
Got a
pretty
month,
sure.
about
So
a month
yeah,
and 6
right.
days.
So yeah, a little over 4 weeks,
Right.
man. Right. Like yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, Lucas, I'll go over to you. What's one of your most anticipated?
Thank you
movies?
for taking that. Like I said, I knew that's where you're going because I have one that the one that I'm gonna say is the one that I'm probably most anticipating. But at this moment, it's definitely Quantumania. So Dune 2.
And this doesn't have to be in any
I
particular
know.
order.
I know, but
yeah, it's like, but
this is the first.
It was
you
easy
asked
for me to say Ant-Man because
it's
again, it's here. Like I can feel it, bro. It's starting to creep under my skin. I'm starting to feel like an Ant-Man fan out of nowhere. Like I really couldn't care less. Like the second one was. It was alright. It wasn't a bad movie. Again, wasn't a good movie.
Right? Yeah.
But now this seems like this really could be, like I keep saying on the channel, that multiverse of madness. I keep calling it the quantum verse, multiverse of madness or whatever, because it really feels like we could be getting what we thought we were gonna get all these times before.
Right. No, yeah. I agree. I'm
so again, I just want to say this is in no particular order.
Finally, Kang the Conqueror.
Yes, for sure.
And yeah, I agree. But Dune 2 for me is I mean, anybody who knows me, I'm a big Dune fan. I just finished reading the series, but restarted the fourth one because it's so good. But yeah, I would say Dune for sure.
Okay, yeah. Again, in no particular order.
I know, but that's the first one.
Here's another one for me. I was just mentioning this to Lucas when I was at our downtown Regal Cinemas here. I seen a poster for it, and I look over at my wife and I said, "I got to get me one of those posters." And that's Cocaine Bear.
Absolutely.
I want to see Cocaine Bear, man. This thing comes out February 24th. It's just around the corner. And, dude, this looks like one of those movies that I wish we were all still here. I wish Ethan and Noah and everyone. This is like a bro movie, bro.
Right.
You remember that movie where they were all tag?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. Like the bros go to. We have a couple beers. We go out. We check this out, and it looks like one of those rompy, fun, good times. And man, I really can't wait to see it. And it's also not far around the corner, man. Again, February 24th.
Man, yeah. Let's see. For me, Guardians 3. I'm really like that trailer keeps hyping me up. Other than the Drax bit, but you know, it's really. Oh, you bringing it up?
I just want you to have a little reference just in
yeah.
case your brain can't remember everything.
Cocaine Bear.
Right.
No, yeah, definitely Guardians 3.
I mean, there's a lot of things coming out that I'm not going to say myself because I'm not completely and totally
Right.
on board for, not that I won't see it, but like, I'm not crazy hype about Creed 3. You know, or something like that. There's stuff that I'm actually more excited about that fits my bill as a movie more. Another one of those for me would be 65. I don't know if you've seen the trailer.
Yeah, no, we talked about it on the show. Yeah,
dude, that
for sure.
that movie looks like
Yes, it
again,
does.
it's checking everything that Key loves. Isolation, they're isolated. Space, we got it. Aliens or dinosaurs,
Adam Driver.
maybe both. That's one of the negative checks for me. But yeah, a good actor at least.
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, 65 is one of those ones for me that I think I'm really anticipating going out and getting to check out. You gonna bring this up over there on yours?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. Yeah, it gives you a little point of reference of to kind of remember. There's just there's a lot of stuff coming out this year. But go ahead. What else? What else? Something you're looking forward to?
What was I just looking? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm super excited about that. We got Oscar Isaacs as
Spider-Man
2099 coming in. It looks like we're gonna get the PlayStation original version of Spider-Man, and then we may get the PS4.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get the Insomniac
Come on.
one. Yeah.
Again, talking about
they were in the trailer. Him and Miles were in the trailer.
I know. I know.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, look, come on. That looks like a lot of fun, and not to mention that something I think we can all agree on is the best Spider-Man movie ever made was the one before that. So, yeah, super excited for that. Another one I'm super excited for, partly because it comes out on my birthday on March 16th of this year, is the new Timothée Chalamet, I believe directed by Tim Burton, Wonka movie.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like this could be very interesting. I know a lot of people hate that Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka, or Charlie and the Chocolate, whatever it's called. God, I love that movie.
I do too.
I love how weird and quirky and just that Johnny Depp's version of Wonka is.
Because it is, right?
Timothée Chalamet, I say it all the time. He's like the next Daniel Day-Lewis. Like, he is one of the best young actors on the planet.
Or Leo, almost,
And when you just talking about Dune earlier, he's the star of Dune.
For sure.
This is going to give him his first, real solo thing that's going to hit a bunch of audiences, because Wonka is, again, a kid's thing too. So he's going to bring in a lot with this. And again, dude's got the chops. So there's no denying. I mean, I've heard stuff about this, and that he on set was just legendary as Wonka. And I believe it. It comes out on my birthday. I'm super stoked to see Wonka. So yeah, Wonka for me is definitely one of my most anticipated 2023. What else you got, Lucas?
Indiana Jones 5.
Oh God, see, that's like quite the opposite for me.
I just hope. I just love Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
and I'm happy that he's back, that Harrison Ford's back, and I'm just gonna love it. I mean,
yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see it. I don't know if I'll love it. Another one that I know that we're both really excited for is The Flash.
Yeah.
Or Flashpoint, whatever
Finally.
You would like to call it.
Right.
Super excited for that movie. We were just talking a little bit about maybe making the Ezra Miller news a main topic, which the news is basically that it looks like DC and right, he's abducted another child, fed it LSD, and made it go watch Avatar 2. Anyways, no, but it looks like they are trying to maybe have Ezra Miller continue to play the Flash moving forward. That seems very controversial, but either way, heard nothing but good things about this. Directed by Andy Muschietti. We've heard that this is the best DC movie ever made. Listen, coming after the Batman, which I'm just going to say it. Right now, today, I feel, is the best DC movie ever made. That's encouraging news, and I fucking can't wait to see this Flash movie.
Me too.
What else you got for us, Lucas?
Super Mario Bros.
Man,
Yep.
stoked about this
Yeah.
movie, dude. Stoked about this movie. Love all of the actors, voice actors in it. Love that we got Jack Black as Bowser. So fitting. People can talk shit on Mario voice all they want. On
Charlie is Luigi.
Yeah,
is so
perfect,
perfect.
right?
dude.
Oh, yes, and totally, we're gonna get
Yeah.
that Luigi's Mansion
We-
spin-off
we
movie.
better, man.
Right? Come on,
We better.
Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen the newer trailer where he's like has to face off with Donkey Kong?
Oh yeah, I saw that for Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then Donkey Kong grabs like, boom. I look over at least I'm like, right on God, that's how it should be. It's Donkey Kong, bro. You can't fight Donkey. It's like the Hulk. This is why he's my favorite character in that universe, because he's their Hulk, right? He's their X Factor.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, super excited about that movie, man. It's one that I'll definitely go out and see.
We're gonna have
As
to,
soon as it comes out, I will go out and see that. Another one that I am looking forward to, that I actually really love the first movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, and if you haven't, dude, you got to. I know this isn't on everyone else's most anticipated list, but man, The Meg 2. Have you ever seen The Meg with Jason Statham? It's about the megalodon shark.
Yeah, I remember the trailers.
It seemed so like Sci-Fi Channel and like, man, this is stupid. Man, me and my wife had a chance to watch it, dude, some years ago when it had came out. Dude, this movie was awesome. It gives me that isolation. We're stuck underwater. You got this big alien shark creature, dinosaur type creature. You got Jason Statham. There's some cool little action stuff in there. There's a story being told in between it that
Right.
you could care less about because it looks beautiful too. On the big screen, it was amazing. Really getting to see. I mean, we seen. I don't know if you ever had a chance to, but I seen Kong versus Godzilla on the big screen, and it's just. I mean, they're so big and like
Right.
it's very fitting. So,
Right.
yeah, I'm super
Cool.
excited
Meg 2.
to check out the Meg 2.
Cool. I'll have to go check that out. Another one for me. This is a big one. I know you're not the biggest Nolan fan, but I'm like stoked for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
I mean, like the trailer that I saw in Avatar and stuff, man. Like I love Cillian Murphy, and I mean Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in it, dude. It's a star-studded cast, and what a story they're telling, right? Like, really never told like this before. And I've heard they like recreated the mushroom cloud, like the explosion, without CG.
Yeah, right.
It's Nolan. Like he crashed a plane into a hangar for what? Why can't I think of it? What was his last one? You know what I'm talking about.
Tenet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Oppenheimer for sure.
Yeah, Oppenheimer looks like something that I might actually enjoy from Nolan. Another one that I'm looking forward to that's actually coming out soon. I don't have the date for it here, but it's a movie called Missing. If you haven't seen the trailers for this, it was playing before Megan and some of the newer movies that are out right now. And this is like one of those movies where it's kind of happening on the computer. You know what I mean, Lucas? Where you know what I'm saying?
Like, what was that one a couple years ago?
Yes,
they did?
with Harold and Kumar dude in it.
Yeah, on
Yes.
the camera, like the webcam
Great
thing.
movie.
Yeah.
Really good movie. And this is made by those guys. And it's called Missing. And it comes out, like, I want to say.
I think I've seen the trailer for
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I'm sure you have. It comes out in just a couple of weeks. So,
Sweet.
yeah, I'm super. We love those kind of movies. We even, we had seen one with Elijah Wood. It's called Windows. And it's, about.
Right, Windows.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it's really good. But yeah, what else you got?
Um,
I got a couple more.
I mean, I kind of am. I
mean,
really
some
liked-
go without saying. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I mean, we're obviously excited for that. The Marvels. We're obviously excited for that. Some things that I'm not excited for, but curious if you are. How about the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, the first live action, real budgeted live action film for Dungeons and Dragons? Are you interested in that at all?
When I first heard about it, no.
Yeah. I haven't seen. There's no trailers yet either. I mean,
There
we
was.
could see.
I saw a trailer. There was definitely a trailer for it for Avatar.
It's like a teaser trailer, though, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
but
a
it's
full.
got like Chris Pine in it. I don't know. I thought it was it felt like a full trailer.
Was
to
it?
me.
Maybe I didn't see that.
But but I'm kind of hyped for it,
Really?
honestly. Like, and this is gonna sound really nerdy, but for no other reason than that there's a Led Zeppelin song in the trailer for it, which I don't know if you know this. Led Zeppelin, like Robert Plant, the surviving members, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, and Jimmy Page are in absolute control of when their music gets used.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
stuff like that. So they only put their music into
What
movies
they want.
that
Right.
they would like.
Right.
Like Thor Ragnarok. It's a
Right.
perfect example of it. So hearing that, I was like, oh, okay. Well, they're kind of... And maybe that was it. Maybe that was what was getting me hyped, just because of the whole lot of love that was playing, and it was great. But honestly, it looked like a lot of fun, and I'm kind of excited.
We
for it
announced
now.
on the show that yesterday Paramount Plus signed a 8-episode straight to live action series that's gonna like. Sounds like they're trying to build that world, right?
Right.
They're trying to do what everyone's trying to do right now.
Just with Dungeons and Dragons.
Some things that quickly that I'm not looking forward to. Fast and the Furious 10. 10. Eat a fat one, you fucks.
Look. The
Jesus
only
Christ.
reason, as long as they stop here, I'm cool with it, because Paul Walker and Vin Diesel, when they first like made the Fast and Furious 1, they were like, they've always wanted to make 10 of them.
Right.
And I know they're bringing back, like they brought back Luke's,
Right.
like Paul Walker's brother,
Right.
for like a final send off.
That's
and
cool,
It
but
feels
man,
like a final,
I
but I haven't seen any since
I haven't
Paul Walker
seen since
left.
like 3.
I haven't seen
So,
since 7. So.
Another thing on that same subject of 10, Mission Impossible 7 comes out July 14th this year. Again, yeah, just could care less. I really could care less.
That's part 1 of the like final movie.
Now,
right?
some sleeper hits here that we did not talk about that I do want to talk about that I am not like stoked for because I haven't seen nothing about them, and I'm sure as we move forward, these, again, this is in no particular order, but that's the Blue Beetle movie.
I knew you were
We've
gonna say
seen
that.
lots
Yep.
about it. I keep seeing those Beetle posters every time I go to the theater, and I think, that looks pretty cool, man. I can't wait to check that out. So that's honorable mention, something I want to mention. Another one is the Seth Rogen produced and
Yep, I
made
knew you were gonna
Teenage
say
Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. That is
Mutant
definitely
Mayhem,
something I want to check out. The guy who directed I forgot the name of it now. The Halloween movies.
I know you're talking
That guy, he's directing The Exorcist, a new remake of that. That comes out October 13th this year.
Sweet.
Right before Dune hits theaters. So that one looks fun. And then another one I want to mention, and this is super high on my list, but definitely one worth mentioning because it was mentioned to me the other day and it played an integral part of my childhood, and that's Chicken Run 2.
Nice.
Chicken Run 2, 23 years later, I believe. November 10th comes out. That looks awesome, and I can't wait to see that. Another one that I would put in the couldn't care less about category, coming out this Christmas, is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Couldn't care less. Really could not care less. And then there's a bunch of other stuff, obscure stuff here and there, that, like I said, I haven't heard enough or seen enough about.
Little
There's the
Mermaid.
Transformers Rise of Beast movie we've
Yeah.
seen the trailer for. The trailer looked awesome.
They did.
And it
It
looks
really
like a
did.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's that new Mermaid movie.
Little
Again, nothing I
Mermaid.
really
Yeah.
care too much about, but
It looked really cool, though.
it does.
That
It
looked
does
really
look
cool.
good,
Yeah.
and I seen it in the 3D version before Avatar, and it looks very beautiful. And I'm glad that there's representation for my daughter to go out
Sure.
and see a Little Mermaid movie and feel like she could be the Little Mermaid movie.
Yeah.
There's also a movie called Noah's Ark coming out, and if you guys know anything about us here on the channel, we hate all things Noah. So we will definitely not
Yeah,
be checking
that
that
dude Noah.
piece of shit movie out. It's called
Noah's
The
Ark.
Ark and the Aardvark. That sounds hilarious though. And then few other things is Renfield. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for Renfield yet.
Yeah.
Looks like a little bit
Nick
of a
Cage
blast.
back as vampires.
Right, come on.
A, B, C, D.
And then some other ones. John Wick Chapter 4.
Sure.
We got another, romp of Mr. Wick coming out. Another Scream. It'll be the 6th Scream. I still haven't had the chance to check out the one that came out last January.
Me neither.
And then Shazam, obviously, Fury of the Gods is something I would say that we are also looking forward to at some point this year. And then last but certainly not least, I do want to say that one I regret not mentioning a little earlier on is the new film that, again, I've had a chance to see more trailers of, is the new film by M. Night Shyamalan,
I knew
Knock
you were
at the
going to say
Cabin,
that.
man.
Knock at the Cabin.
This thing looks fucking awesome,
Intense,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. And I can't remember his name, but Rupert Grint and what's his name? Drax the Destroyer.
Batista.
Bautista, yeah, Dave Bautista. They look great, man. They look like they are really bringing it in these performances, in this one. So yeah, I am really looking forward to that. Not to mention that it's not that far away. And then I do also want to mention Megan. I was actually really excited about seeing that. I know I've already seen it this year, so it's hard for me to be anticipated for it, but I really was anticipated for it. Knock at the Cabin comes out February 3rd, so not that very far away. And then right after that, February 10th, the last one we're going to mention, the only movie worth seeing this year, and the finale of the series, a sad finale it will be, and that is Magic Mike's Last Dance. It's the last dance. It's the last dance, Lucas. It's his last one. That's it. No more Channing Tatum. You know, when they did the last movie, they had to hire crews to come in and sanitize the seats because they'd be all wet when women were leaving. Yeah. Gooey wetness. Thanks a lot, Channing Tatum.
And Matthew McConaughey and
like everyone. They had like, I think Jonathan Majors is in it. I swear to God, I think he's in this one. Or it's somebody like that. It's like some sexy black buff dude that I was like, what? Why is he in here? But yeah.
I'll look it up. I'll get you.
And then, yeah, there's that Evil Dead Rise trailer. I don't know if you had a chance to check that out.
I have seen that.
That actually looks kind of good,
too,
man. So yeah, a lot of stuff and for anticipation this year. And that's mentioning that's mainly the, main stuff. We're not talking about the A24 stuff like, the Beau is Afraid. I don't know if you had a chance to check out the trailer for that with Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, that looks freaking amazing by the director of Midsommar. Yeah. So all those movies, definitely anticipating stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it for us on most anticipated for 2023. So let me know what you guys are looking forward to this year down in the comment section below.